what changes when it's about your best customers only? And there could be multiple definitions of what your best customers are. Think of that top 5 to 20% that are repeat customers that keep coming back to you, are a pleasure to work with, provide the bulk of your revenue, and even refer other customers and clients that you can help your way. They're just lovely. Well, if you focused on just serving the best clients only, things that change in your business might be marketing, sales, approaches, the product cycle, churn, customer service technology, what you're measuring for success, basically everything, which can be terrifying for a lot of businesses, which I get, I understand. I'm under no illusions that it's not easy to focus on just your best customers. It's not that simple. But if we were to extend this logic a bit further, and we were wondering who would be our perfect 20 clients? Ways you can go about this include ask your existing best clients about what makes them tick. Really look to deepen your understanding of who these clients are and why they're so suitable for what you do. Think about who values you the most in particular, with the least amount of friction. Sometimes the most revenue creative clients, the big ones, can sometimes also be the most hard work. So you've got to consider that too. What does looking for similar clients, very similar clients to your existing best clients look like? Like, how do you find more of those? You could probably ask those clients for referrals to clients like them, because like knows like, A players know A players. However you want to skin it, that's another way. You could also talk to your customer service and account management teams and go, hey, what makes these guys so good to work with? And you'd probably uncover some insights there. And then combining all of those things, there's probably more digging you need to do to sort of identify who those perfect 20 clients are. But do you think that digging is worth it? Well, imagine then you've got this wealth of information about who your perfect 20 clients are, and then you decide to deploy a marketing budget that's focused exclusively on going after those perfect 20 clients. Now, I use the term project or marketing budget quite deliberately here, because essentially, however you want to slice it up, it could be $1,000, it could be $10,000, it could be $100,000. But if you divide that by 20, that's a pretty big war chest per account to go after. And so when you think about it and you're going after just 20 of these ideal clients or accounts, the strategy changes pretty fundamentally. A budget spent influencing, guiding, identifying decision makers, supplying air cover, and whatever else you can do to support the sales team and engineer conversations that nurture it further down the pipeline, that looks very different to other approaches. So let's flesh this out a little more. So going back to conventional marketing wisdom, you've got your sort of awareness, consideration, and conversion funnel. And, oh, look, I've got some display and videos on my budget, 60% of my budget. I hope they like me. And then, some of them do like you. And got a webinar registration, fist pump. Yeah. And then the sales guy goes into close. What do you mean? You're just after some info. It's a leaky funnel no matter what MarTech you use, no matter what strategies and sequences and funnels you use. I think it's a fraught system. Let's flip this now and go after the perfect 20. So in this illustration that you can see on the screen, the light blue square is your potential perfect 20 clients. And the darker blue square in this example is your perfect 20 client that's signed up with you and ready to do business. Now, you might go, okay, let's implement this perfect 20 client strategy. and you're working with, say, me, and month one happens, and you're looking at the numbers. You're like, oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I have got almost no traction according to conventional marketing metrics. Like I've got a glimmer of someone visiting our bespoke landing page, and that's it. This is terrible. I don't know why I trusted Marshy. How could we possibly do this? And me, being the kind and strategic practitioner of this craft, go, hey guys, it's a 120-day process. We've got 4 months at this. Let's just see what happens and, see where that rabbit hole goes. So month two, it doesn't get much better, but there's a slight improvement. So of those 20 clients that we're going after systematically and in a really focused way, we've got a couple of extra glimmers. We had a new account visit our bespoke landing page, and then a couple more email addresses came through engagement. One from an influencer who is more like an accounts person, and then one from the finance guy who also visited the page. And sales guy is pretty happy because he's secured one conversation with those perfect 20 clients. And so you guys are working with me, you're seeing a little bit of traction, but you're like, let's see what happens month three. So we go into month three, and the ball's starting to roll now, because keep in mind, we spent 2 months of systematic nurturing, feedback loops, identifying what works, crafting bespoke content that speaks specifically to your perfect 20 clients. And the traction is now starting to happen at that month three mark. And the sales guy is pretty blown away, because he's pretty deep, got him on the pipe and starting to negotiate and get props in front of the right people in the room. And there's 2 accounts there that are looking pretty hot, not to mention another 3 accounts where traction's definitely happening and it's only a matter of time. Now we get to month 4 and the rubbers really hit the road. We spent 90 days refining content, bespoke proposals, really focusing down on different ways to lever in and get into those perfect 20 clients. Now, sales is over the moon here, because they're used to marketing saying, hey, I got you qualified leads. What more can I do? I've got a funnel. Whereas sales have been working with marketing and sort of extra support, and they've closed 2 of those perfect 20 clients, and the pipeline has grown amongst those perfect 20 clients against other key accounts. Now, I'm not saying put 100% of your budget to perfect 20 client strategy. That's that might be a leap too big for a lot of businesses. But imagine if you focus the bulk of your budget going after those perfect 20 clients. And then things like landing pages and the like, you could still apply some retargeting and still get the people that find you organically, but then you've got a systematic process for getting those perfect 20 clients. Now, in the B2B space in particular, what impact would getting 2 of your perfect customers or clients in 120 days have? Now, with the customers I'm speaking to, a perfect client can be anywhere from tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you add lifetime value of getting a perfect client, that is incredible value. So that's what I'm pretty excited to share about with you today. If you're interested, thanks for watching. Follow me on LinkedIn. I'm pretty noisy on there. You can also find me on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and probably all the usual channels by visiting lukemarshall.net. If you are interested in connecting with me on LinkedIn, send me a personalized request. I just don't like those random weird ones. And if you are interested in exploring the perfect 20 client strategy, I've got 2 spots for this month that I'm willing to relinquish and serve. I don't want any more than that. So jump in by visiting lukemarshall.net, and there's a button at the top. If you're on mobile, you have to expand the menu and click request a proposal. It's relatively easy to find if you watch this video that far. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.